Hello everybody and welcome, this is EDS here bringing you episode 10, I believe, of my Metroid Prime 2 Let's Play. Thank you guys for joining me today again on another wonderful video. So, I went ahead and I took care of beating the last of the bosses and getting all but one of the power-ups left in Sanctuary Fortress, and now I need to leave the fortress, head back to the main temple, and get the light suit. Also, real quick, there's a cutscene about to happen that shows Dark Samus crashing down onto this bridge and blowing it up. This only happens, or this is supposed to happen, after you get the Spider Ball, because the game wants you to come back through this room to get to Torvus Bog to get the Power Bomb. So, obviously I didn't do that, so the cutscene is happening now instead of when I was here before. Whoops. That's what I was talking about before, about the fuck up of the spider ball, this person. So yeah, all we need now is the light suit, one more energy tank, the remaining Sky Temple keys in Agon, Torvus, and Sanctuary. Or no, Agon, Torvus, and Temple Grounds. We also have 4 more missiles, I think? Because I technically have only 235 expansions, not the 240 that I actually have here. Ow. Bastard. So there is another expansion we can get right off the bat here. Actually, no, I'm gonna get the light suit first and then come back and get this. Do I have to come through this way? Or will the door be locked? Let's give it a shot. Yeah, fuck you, War Wasps. Fucking bombs! There's also a beam ammo expansion over in this area. Again, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna get that after I get the light suit. So hopefully I can actually come through from this door. I know this door is going to be locked. Nope, I can't come through here. Yeah, the door's locked. It's got the psychic barrier thing on it. So I gotta come through the other one then. The one near Agon Wastes. Or rather, the one that's supposed to take me to the elevator to Agon Wastes. Alright then. Huh, I never noticed that very obvious yellow line. Probably because I still have fog disabled. Not much really to say here, it's just I gotta get back to an elevator. Makes me wish sometimes that the game had fast travel. I mean, it does when you get the light suit, but the light suit is the last power-up you get. So, it's not really all that helpful. I mean, it can be, I guess, but it really kind of isn't. So I think that's not the one Hold on. There's this one. There's that one. And there's this one. Yeah, this is the right one. This is the Agon Wastes one. I just call it that because it's the one that's closest to the Agon Waste elevator. Metroid Prime 2 is constructed in a ring centering around the Great Temple, so that they can transfer the energy of the planet across that ring. And I'm basically quoting that directly from King K, and again, I highly recommend his video review on Metroid Prime, and Metroid Prime 2 for that matter. Okay, so go ahead and open up these doorways. This is the one I just tried to come through, and you can see that there's a psychic barrier. Telekinetic barrier is present. Its mental signature is similar to that of the Luminoth. Also something that took me forever to figure out. In these pods, units identified as hybernetic stasis chambers. Life signs of hibernating bioforms within the chambers are steady. Chambers are made of a number of exotic metals. It would be quite difficult to breach them with conventional weapons. These are the survivors of the Luminoth species. So Umos is not the last of his kind like I originally thought when I first played this game. It took me a while to actually bother to scan those damn things. But yeah, those are the hibernating Luminoth. I don't know if that's all of them. Probably not. But it is what is left. Okay, so in this sequence, he congratulates you for doing his fog. You back up. And he'll do the same for Sanctuary Fortress. And then open up this thingy to give you light signature. The power of Aether's energy combined. There is actually an interesting glitch if you do this, that you can actually make two Umoses appear. Actually, is this the glitch there? No? Damn. I do find it humorous when it's two of them. Alright, so now that we have that, now we can head back. Because we have all the suit expansions now, except for the Dark Burst, which I have to head back to Agon for that. But first, I'm going to get the keys in the temple grounds. And we'll start by going through the Torvus elevator for that. Or no. Sanctuary elevator? Sanctuary elevator. Because I believe this was the elevator I was actually trying to go. Wait, no it wasn't. Ah, who gives a shit? Is this the Torvus elevator? I think this is the Torvus elevator. Is this the Torvus elevator? Transport access C. Ugh. It's confusing me. This is not the one, though, that I came through, so we're gonna go through the other one. This must be the Torvus one, then. So it's the Sanctuary entrance that I need to go through. And that's the one across from me. Gotta love the Phazon Beam, man. It takes care of so many enemies just instantaneously. So there are still the three, I think all three of them. I haven't gotten any of the Sky Temple keys in this area. Okay, so I did go the wrong way. Okay, whatever. Wait, no, I did get the Sky Temple key in this area. Didn't I? No, I did not. Okay, so I need to come back and get that. Or better yet, I'll just do it now. It's not like I'm speedrunning the game anyway. If I was speedrunning this game, good God, I would have failed that like 4 episodes ago. Okay. So in much the same way with the other temples, The key that I'm about to grab is technically the very first one you can get, and it is also the closest one. Oh wait, no it's not. I think I'm confusing myself again. Well, this is one of the first keys you can get, so I'm not wrong there. Sky double key acquired. So I have that one now. Alright, you fuckers. The Phazon Beam hits them even when they're in their ethereal state, which I think is really cool. So we got one. I still think that, like, that, like, breath that those vines seem to take when you shoot them away is very fucking creepy. Come on. Thank you. I got that missile. Okay. Alrighty, so I'm basically smack dab in the middle, so I'll just go for this one first. And by smack dab in the middle, I mean smack dab in the middle between the two other rings. As in the one for Sanctuary and the one for Torvus. So I'll just head through to the Sanctuary one. And then I'll go over to the Torvus one. And that should be enough footage to call it an episode. Because there's a beam ammo expansion and a missile expansion I can get now. Again, I could have gotten them earlier, but I wanted to get the light suit first because the Sky Temple key that I have to get is one of the ones that you have to have the light suit for. Really? Alright, fine. Have it your way, game. Okay. So, real quick, I'm gonna do that. I don't know if the Echo Visor is gonna work if I have the Hyper Beam active. Nope. There we go. That's the one I memorized. Because it's just, like, contrasting low to high tone. Or high to low tone and then back to high again. So that's the last of the beam power-ups. Or beam expansions, anyway. Then there is another missile expansion. Of course, there's a fucking Metroid in our way. Let me see if I can't. Alright. R, L, L, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Come on. There we go. So much more satisfying to kill them in one shot. I love the sound they make. Damn it. They just like explode. They sound like a pudding balloon or something. Alright. So 3 more missiles left. One of them is in Sanctuary. And that is requiring the light suit. I think that there's one more, maybe one more, in fucking, whatchamacallit, in Fade... What am I thinking here? Can't remember. Shit. Curse my ADHD. Okay, yeah, but this is the Sky Double Key that requires the light suit because of these buggers. These things are known as the Ing Storm. They are microscopic, well, technically not microscopic. They're single-celled Ing organisms that congregate in areas and basically turn everything nearby into dust. And they can even erode your suit and cause, essentially, Phazon-level radiation damage. So yeah, you need the light suit, because the light suit is the only thing that's immune to those things. Alright. So now we have that. Oh boy. Okay. Get away. I don't want you here. There's nothing else in here because there's no door exit for that room. Oh, and I will do this real quick. This is one of the sadder tales of the Luminoth to me. Luminoth subject expired 1.12 centicycles ago. Target Luminoth shares DNA code with other dead Luminoth in area. He is the father of that Luminoth. Scans indicate they died within moments of one another, most likely due to exposure from Ing Storm particles. Luminoth expired 1.12 centicycles ago. Target Luminoth shares DNA code with other dead Luminoth in area. She is the daughter of that Luminoth. Scans indicate she died from exposure to Ing Storm particles. A father and daughter sacrificed themselves to try to protect the Luminoth's heritage and their livelihood. This game is fucking... It makes you fucking feel, man. At least it does for me. Because it really tells you, like, how desperate their struggle was. Because if you scan a lot of the corpses in this game, you'll notice that they were enlisting actual children into the war against the Ing because they just had no more soldiers left. They had no choice. They had to conscript fucking literal toddlers, basically, into the war to defend the planet. It's fucking tragic. Oh, wait. Did I want to do that? Yeah. Alright, now do I want to go that way? No. I actually will just go the shorter way, honestly. Or should I say the area with less bullshit? Because this area has less bullshit. I don't have to deal with a bunch of the way of enemies. Then again, war wasps essentially make up the majority of the bioforms you find as far as amount is concerned, because pretty much every area in Agon Wastes, several in Torvus Bog, a few in Sanctuary Fortress, and a bunch in the Temple Grounds that you fight other enemies in just become filled with war wasps. I think, you know, this is the first time I've ever really thought about that, and I think that's kind of cheap of it, you know? It's like, war wasps are not difficult, they're just annoying. These beetles, however, stay in this tunnel for all eternity. I don't know, I just think it's kind of a really stupid method of filling the dead space with some sort of fucking end. I mean, war wasps just get on my fucking nerves too, so that maybe that's why. Alright, so I didn't go through here in the Dark Vault. No. So this will be a first, so I'll grab my... Okay, so there is one missile in here that I did grab. So normally I'd go ahead and... Yeah, fuck it, I'll go ahead and save. Might as well. Thankfully, though, and knock on wood on this one, but I've never had any crashes with this Let's Play so far, which is really fucking cool. I don't like when my game crashes. Interesting little thing as well here. if you see these differently colored Luminoth that have what looks like a weird exoskeleton or armor on them, these Luminoth are known as key bearers. These Luminoth are the ones that actually will hint to you where exactly the Sky Temple keys are. You can also use the Dark Visor in rooms where those key bearers are located, and you can see, right here, a silhouette of the actual Ingworm Couch, or whatever the hell it's called. So, that's a couple little neat ways you can figure it out. Also, random thing as well, this room here is the only room that contains Dark War Wasps after you have gone through to get that. I didn't do it for the video, obviously, because I got the screw attack by moon jumping over. But in the room where you moon jump from, when you're trying to pass between dimensions to get to the screw attack, you actually go through a bunch of Dark War Wasps. And that room is the only place they respawn, which I didn't even know that they respawned there. Because at the time, they looked just like any other War Wasp. You know, they didn't look different than the regular ones to me. So I had really no inkling to actually go check it out. So, alright, here we are. Ow. So in here, we're going to have another missile expansion. This time it's going to be at the little elevator juxtaposition thing, where you just use the secret missile. There we go. If you use the Annihilator Beam on the light crystals or the light gem thingies, little floating balls of light, the Ing will be attracted to the dark energy and then incinerated by the light energy, which I think is really fucking cool that they implemented something like that. Alright, so over here, technically I could wait to get this. I don't have to get this right now. But right over here is what I mentioned earlier about what should be the first of the ones that you get, of the Sky Temple keys I need. I'm gonna go ahead and just activate a bunch of fucking light portal things. Light. 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 Yeah, that makes the fucking warrior ring so much easier to deal with. It's like the incinerating power of the light beam, but it draws them directly to it. And they really can't fucking do shit. Which I definitely appreciate, because those things are fucking irritating. I also want to get rid of this motherfucker. Or not. Alright, so I'll go ahead and... Oh, I don't need to have the visor on for that, by the way. I'm just going ahead and grabbing it. I'm just going to open this door. That is the pathway to the other key bearer. To the fucking, the final boss. So that's why I said that this is the one that you don't have to get right now. You can get it as the final one or the first one, because you can get it right before facing the final boss. But I just decided to do it now because I already needed to get the missile expansion in here. Alright, so 23 minutes, 24 almost. Yeah, I think that's a good place to actually call it. So we'll head back to the light world, go back to our ship, and I think we'll hit up the last of the temples, get the last couple expansions that are left, and then take on the final boss in the following video, and this Let's Play will be done. So, sweet. Another game done and dusted. Just about. Ow! Ow. That was my fucking knuckle. Come on, go over there. So we still need both an Torvus and both an Agon. But we have all the keys in the other areas. We need one more energy tank, which is an Agon. We need one more missile, which is an Agon, and the Dark Burst, which is, again, an Agon. And the Power Bomb, too. So yeah, that's gonna go ahead and do this. That's gonna go ahead and do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked what you saw and you want to see more, please consider hitting that subscribe button and leaving a like on the video to let me know that you guys enjoyed. And until next time, this has been CDS. Thank you for fun one video at a time, and I will see you guys in the next one.